yesterday. That's where we find Meg Ferris this morning. Meg has been talking to residents out there. Meg, what seems to be the latest?
Okay, so here on LaPlace, we've made our way over to LaPlace Park. And down this street right here is where the floodwaters came right up to this block. So you think, okay, everyone on this side where I'm standing would be okay, but we found this gentleman, Harold, who he's gonna let us in his house live because he's already got, you can see all of everything he's had to gut. What happened to him was there's a hole in the roof and all the water came through. And so Harold, you stayed here during the storm. You just showed me your cell phone of video during the storm. What was it like?
Oh man, it was horrific. I was scared. Things was blowing around. So I was trying to get to some of the footage.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had to duck back inside for cover. I was sitting in my bedroom, piece of shingle from the neighbors next door blew and knocked my window unit out, scared me half to death. It was just crazy. It was rocking. All kinds of stuff was happening.
Okay, come show us. You've already, I can't believe it, gotten your insurance company.
Yes.
And they've hired and this is a clean out crew from Florida.
Yes.
And Harold, I gotta tell you, the smell in here is Katrina for me.
Katrina. Yes, the flashbacks of Katrina. I was here for Katrina. I had to evacuate eventually to Atlanta. And man, it's just fresh memories of that. I had water all in here. I was squeegeeing out. It's just been overwhelming, to be honest with you.
You're a single man. You were here all alone. You're doing this, you know, by yourself. How did you get the insurance and a crew here so fast?
Well, actually, one of the other neighbors, their phone had got a little service, and I was able to call my insurance company on Monday, and they called the crew out.
Oh my goodness, Harold.
And they gave me the number, and they said, give these guys a call, and here we are.
Wait, this was a normal room? This all had roof?
I have some photos of this room. It was a normal room, and all this had came down, and yeah, this.
And you lived through all this. How many hours did this go on?
Oh, it seemed like about 12 straight hours of constant rain pouring down, just slamming against the house, hauling winds, and oh man, it's just crazy.
And you have tile floors, which are kind of the only floors that can make it through water.
Yes.
That's good, but I see they've got all the
bathroom. This is the room.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that all your sheetrock is down from the ceiling. This is the room where you wrote it out.
I've been huddled in here since the storm and all, so I just kind of had to do what I had to do to survive, man.
Yeah, and you know, you rebuild now a second time. Just talk to me about what's going on in your heart.
Right now, I'm just trusting in God. You know what I mean? God has got me this far. I mean, I've been going through a lot over the last couple of years, so. And look, I think I'm like the first one on this block in this neighborhood with someone to come out here and do something to their home. So, I mean, he just showed me every day it's nothing but favor. So that's just where I'm at with it. I'm taking all this with stride, and I thank God I survived this thing with my life, and I'm just ready to move forward. You
told Niece Riggins, our camera woman, when we got here, something to keep us in a positive mood. What did you tell us earlier?
I told her, she had told me that someone was kind of like, you know, had a bad attitude towards her. And I was like, look, don't let that break your spirit. You know what I mean? You know, keep your good spirit, keep doing what you're doing, and man, it's going to work out. You know, you got to let God deal with people like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. And we met you because that food and supply truck just came in the neighborhood, and people came running out, just desperate. Yes, my neighbors, the older lady next door, you know, I called her out. She came out and got some stuff. My neighbors next door, I called them out. Man, y'all, it was just like right on time what you guys did with them pulling up with the water and stuff. So
yeah, we just happened to meet them, and they were just following us. The food truck that we showed our viewers just a little while ago, but. You're living here while you're going through this.
Yes. Well, right now I'm trying to muster it out because I wanted to protect my property for one thing. So you know, and I think since I kind of got my generators running, these guys are here working now. Yeah, I had water all in my cabinets and everything, man. But so these guys here, they're working now. So I mean, I got a sense of peace right now because I see things are happening. So with that being said, man, like I say, I'm trusting in God all the way, and I know He gonna see me through this.
Somebody just sent me a quote, and it said something like, hey, all of you people from out of town, quit asking us if we're going to stay after the second big hurricane, and we'll quit asking you how you stay in your city with food that isn't good.
Hey, you're right. Look, for our food alone is worth the stay, you know what I mean? But this is my home. This is all I know, New Orleans area. I mean, I'm now here in LaPlace, but, you know, I grew up in New Orleans, so this is my home, man. This is where I want to be at. So I have no plans of letting this storm or the next one, if it should come, run me away.
I think there's another reason you stay is AK-41. I know
Hey,
you.
Look, it's my brother. He was a Saints fan. Camaro. Look, he really loves you, man. So look, if anything, you can just do to shout him out. I know he was happy, even though he gone. Man, I love y'all, Saints.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be all right. We're gonna shake back. We rebound after Katrina, and we're gonna rebound after this.
I've actually talked to a lot of people who say that for mental health, we need that type of thing. That's what we celebrate together. A man drove by and yelled, "Who dat?" to me, and he had Saints, you know, fleur-de-lis all on his car seats, and it's kind of like, you know, all this common bond that we all have.
And it is. I mean, to be honest with you, like even my neighbor, I mean, we hadn't talked as much as we talked since I've been living here. And they cool people, we hey and bye, but, you know, I mean, it's like my neighbor next door. You know, they was going out of town, her husband worked in Alaska somewhere, she was Houston, I kept her out for her stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it just, man, it brings us together. I mean, with everything that's going on in the world, man, we need some positive vibe going on.
Well, Harold does car detailing, okay? So I know there are a lot.
Wax floors too, pressure clean, I get it in. Jack of many trades.
I love it. A man, an entrepreneur, has his own business, and honestly, a lot of us are going to need those kind of things. So what's your last name, Harold?
Delay. Don't delay and hollering at Harold Mobile Detailing and stripping the wax.
Okay, yeah, we got to get our local people back to
Meg,
back to you.
Meg, can you ask him Taysom or Jameis?
Oh, Taysom or Jameis, they want to know. Paul Dudley and Sheba Turk want to know. Taysom or Jameis?
I like Jameis because he got the experience. I love Taysom too because he's a beast. Sheba, I love y'all, man. I watch y'all every morning. You hear what I'm talking about? Y'all, man. April, everybody, man.
To find the most Louisiana characters.
Bro, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me in the midst of this crisis.
Yeah, well, they're really Sheba's really laughing. Look.
Maybe y'all don't know. I watch how Eric be cutting up, man. Y'all just don't know.
Harold, stop. We're not giving Eric giving Eric a bigger ego than he already has. So we're not giving Eric problems.
Eric, you get it right, Eric. You know, there's nothing but love in that studio now. I see it every morning, okay? I haven't seen y'all since the storm, but I'm gonna get back with it.
Sheba, we needed this.
They love you. Paul and Sheba say they love you. Yeah. Okay, I want whoever wins, but I like watching them both, but I really like watching Taysom play. Yeah, he is a beast. He is a beast.
I do too. Taysom, man, he's a do-it-all. You know, Winston, you know, he's pretty much a stand in the pocket kind of quarterback. But I rather do Winston because, see, we could use Taysom with a bunch of like we've been doing. You know what I mean? So let's go with the vet, and then we'll work, you know what I mean? And then he go down, we got enough, we good.
All right, Coach Payton, you heard it from Harold. All right, my friend, thank you so much. And that's what's going on here. You know what? I know people are really hurting, but we all need some laughs, and it's just amazing. In Southeast Louisiana, the bond that we have. You know, we're bonded through hurricanes, we're bonded through our saints.
I think I opened up a can of worms with that question, man.
He is the spirit, definitely, of Louisiana. That's what we see. This is right now, though, if you're in one of these frustrating gas lines, if you run in a grocery store, if you go back to your neighbors, they are talking about the Saints and our food, right, as they stand in their damaged homes. So, Megs, thank you so much for capturing the spirit of our community.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll check back in with you in just a bit.